Hello, guys. I'm coming to you from space today. My fingers look a little weird, though. I don't know what's up with that. Ah! Okay, so I wanted to take this time and walk through, and we're going to kind of go through a series of different videos over the coming weeks, your video research project that you're going to be doing for the last portion of class, right? So after you are ramping up and finalizing and getting ready to submit your last exam, right? You're also going to be thinking through and putting together your presentation, recording that, and uploading it as part of the final portion of your grade. The first thing I want to reiterate here, this is not a research paper. You are not writing me anything. You are not submitting anything as far as a paper is concerned. You are going to go out, go do your research. You're going to put that research into a cohesive presentation. You're going to record yourself and the presentation, right? We know how to do this right now because we've got Zoom. We've come out of the COVID era. We know what Zoom is all about. We've got plenty of resources to be able to integrate video and PowerPoint presentation at the same time. And again, you will then upload that and you will make some comments on two other students' videos as part of the engagement, right? As part of the, portion of class that we would have normally had if we were in a face-to-face lecture. So today, all I want to do is walk through what the directions are, what the expectations of this are going to be. Let me hide all of the things. And so again, underneath modules, in any one of the Canvas course shells, which I hopefully you are going in on a regular basis, if you go down, you will see that there is the video research presentation module 1 right after the first exam, right? The little module that I would have had for first exam. You're going to see a couple of different things. You're going to see the research project directions, the rubric, and you're going to see that there is a location for how to make the choice of your research project that you're going to move through. So first things first, today we're just going to walk through what are the project guidelines, right? What are the expectations? What do I have to do for this, Dr. Varga? So this is an opportunity for you to showcase your ability to collect research, ability to research on a topic, to find appropriate images, to find the correct information, right? And put that together into a cohesive presentation as if you were giving a face-to-face presentation in class, right? You're going to be teaching us about a particular topic. So I won't read the directions directly to you, but really this is an important feature that you are set off and going into the world because your job is going to require you most likely at some point to give some version of a presentation. And if you say, nope, Dr. Varga, you're wrong, I will never have to do a presentation. When you go in for your job interview, you're going to have to put on a version of presentation, right? You're going to have to showcase what you know in order to be able to secure that job. So this is just, think of it as an opportunity to expand or, elaborate or work on or practice any part of that skill set. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're first and foremost, you're going to read these directions. That's number 1. Take the directions, download them, and you're going to read through from page 1 all the way to the end, right? There's lots of information in here for you to be successful. What you're going to do, right, is you're going to first choose your topic. I'm going to make this easy for you. In the past, I have let students choose their topic. That has ended disastrously because of the fact that students, I end up getting 10 papers, or I should say, not papers, 10 projects on, oil and gas in Texas. Or I get garbage pollution in Texas, or water pollution, or air pollution in Texas. Those are massive encompassing topics, and there is no way that you're going to be able to tell me anything that isn't generic statements that you simply Google searched in the 24th hour before you had to submit this, right? Now, Some of you may wait till the 23rd, 24th hour to submit this. And again, that's your discretion. But I've tried to make this easier for students by giving you a list of topics for you to choose through. So all of this, again, is here for you to be able to move through and read. Look it over. It gives you the timeline. It gives you the background. It gives you the expectation. I've even got video links in here for you to start thinking about what does a good presentation look like. We've been in a room where somebody just blew us away. Like, wow, not only did I learn something, I actually found that really fascinating to watch, or that person just was so confident in the way that they spoke. Look at some things, look at the resources I have for you to be able to navigate this. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make your project choice, right? I'll talk about that in just a second. In follow-up video, I'm going to talk about the expectations for your presentation. Where do you find your research? All of that. But the big thing here today is I want to get this on your radar. Read the directions. Literally everything is here, literally exactly what should go into every slide, how this should look, the formatting of it. I've got it all laid out for you, right? So if at minimum you follow what I've got here for you, you're probably starting at a low to mid C, right? Adding in those details, really practicing, making it a good presentation, making sure I can see and hear you, all of those things, that's really going to move you from that C to that BA status. So read through the directions, look everything over. More of this to be broken down in, again, later details in subsequent videos. The next thing though, I told you I've made it easy for you. You're going to click on the discussion board and you're going to see that I've got it all listed out for you. So some of you have already started. Fantastic. You're getting a head start on this. That's great, right? So what you're going to need to do is first read through this page, read through all the directions, read through all the things I've got for you, and what is the expectation, okay? What you will then do is you're going to open up the Google Drive document for your class, right? And you're going to see there are some individuals that already have their names posted. So what does that mean? It means that that particular topic is chosen and you cannot choose it. So the first thing is come in, look at what's available and what is not, and determine what aligns with you, right? What sort of fascinates you based on the topic. So how is this broken down? On the left, you have an overall big, broad environmental concern, right? Sustainable agricultural practices in urban areas, biodiversity loss in urban sprawl, green building and energy efficiency. These are all big topics that you have moved through or are going to move through by the time you submit this from all of the chapters of the book. But now what I've done is over here in the description part of it, I've given you a very specific topic relating to DFW that's under that umbrella, right? So again, sustainable agricultural practices in urban areas, you're specifically now going to look at the research or you're going to research the development of how community gardens have impacted East Dallas. Big environmental concern, making it hyper-focused to an area in and around our campus, right? That's what makes the research more engaging. It's what's going to make it a lot more enjoyable to watch and move through other student videos. And more importantly, it's going to make you have to find details about that specific topic versus air pollution is bad. Water pollution hurts animals. Garbage is not good, right? Those are just very basic terms. I'm looking for you to go a little bit deeper. So first things first, you're going to come into the discussion board. You're going to, read through it for making your selection. You're going to open up the Google Drive document of your choice, again, under your particular module that's for your Canvas shelf, for your course and your section. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to select what works for you. You will lose points if you don't put your name first and last into that location. Why? because somebody else could take it. I have had students in the past not put their name in there, submit a presentation at the very, very last minute. Somebody else submits that presentation, right? And now I go back and this person put their name on it. This person put their name in. This person forgot to do that. And so now this person's going to fail because that has already been selected. Even if you took it and you didn't put your name into it, I have no proof that you didn't put your name in first. And so again, I have no choice because you didn't follow the directions, right? So again, please make sure once you've selected, as some of these students have, which is great, put your name in and put your holding place, okay? The second thing that you're going to want to do as part of this particular submission that is due by April 6th, you're going to download a copy of the research rubric. This is what I'm going to score you on, right? This is going to be attached at the very end of your video research presentation for you to see how you've earned your points. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. This has got everything of how you're going to be graded. This is a great thing to have handy and actually seeing, do I have all of these things to earn the most amount of points possible? So again, you're going to download this. You're going to need to put your first and last name, and you're going to need to put your environmental topic of choice. Again, this is another way for me to guarantee you've followed directions. Again, this is another way I can guarantee that you had that research topic first. The other thing I would like to point out, and this will sort of wrap up this video, is that the end part of this, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to save this in either a Word document, not Pages. I don't have a Mac. I'm not that cool. I don't have one, right? I can't open Pages. So I need you to either submit it in a document or a .pdf. Those are the only two acceptable formats I can take. If you give me a PDF or if you give me Pages, I can't open it and you will lose the points. Okay? So please make sure to, again, this is simply just giving you free points by following directions. At the end of the day, that's really all this is. I'm giving you those free points to build in and pad and make sure you get the best grade possible. And all you have to do, just follow the directions, right? So again, where am I? I'm under either modules. I'm scrolling all the way down, right? Until I get to the video research project. The first thing I'm doing is opening the directions, downloading them, keeping them close and reading through them. The next thing I'm going to do, I can download the research rubric ready to go so that if I want to be able to fill it out, then I click on the video research discussion board, open up my Google Doc Drive, pick my topic, make sure my first and last name is there, close it out. It'll be automatically saved, right? And then, as other students have done, right, you're going to upload it with your document. You're going to upload it with your rubric. These individuals, they are done, they are complete. So theoretically, they should be earning all of the points for this portion of the video research project. So that's that. I want to get that to you now, just to get on your radar, start thinking about it, get the head start, because as you get closer to the end of the semester, especially if you're graduating, you're not going to be wanting to think about this. Let's get it done. Let's get it over with. Let's get it submitted and make sure we get that A. All right, guys, stay tuned. I will be posting additional and follow-up videos on the research, the expectations, and how to submit.